and then it was behind him. And then what do? You can't move up or down. If you plant a bomb, he'll hit you. You're dead.
Oh my god, that sucks.
Yeah, he was so close to 100 wins.
So close to 100 wins, too. I know. It was so tragic.
Oh my god.
It's like Yama and his 100-win streaks on Rebirth. I think he lost his streak at like 98 or something like that, too.
Oh, that would bug me,
Yeah,
and I would have
yeah.
to do it again. Like
I know.
Like,
And
seriously, I would.
27 hours.
Oh,
Thank you, Tic Tac Foe. Thank you. Gotta reset the points. We are off and running, by the way, guys.
Yes.
So let's do this. So let's do a bit of a roll call, if we can. So, Paratroopa. So Paratroopa was in the pre-release group. He is a very active member of the Necrodancer boards.
Yes.
And so he was a great bug tester. He put a lot of work into testing out all the bugs, and he certainly improved his game a lot. I feel like he was wasn't he a finalist in the? He was in the CoNDOR lap races, right? The Cadence lap races.
I'm gonna go verify that. I think so.
Yeah.
No. The
was
lap
it score
races?
then? I remember Paratroopa doing third best bolt time. Oh, well, there you go. That's pretty
score.
amazing. He was in score?
Yeah, he was in score.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Oh, no, Paratroopa getting dunked by the old white monkey black skeleton combo. A classic way to die in this game. Classic. So that's Paratroopa. We've got Teraka in the top right, who's playing he's our Blue Knight. Do you know much about... I've seen Teraka around. I don't know if I've seen Teraka play that much.
I don't think I've seen Teraka play that much either, really.
Yeah, well,
me neither.
No? Okay. So we'll be interested to see how Teraka fares here. He's got the Obsidian Cat, and it looks like he might be streaming at really high bit rates. Yeah, he's streaming 2,000, which isn't that high, but my Canadian internet can't handle it.
And Teraka was in the Cadence lab races.
Oh, that's right. Okay. All right. Okay. Very
He's
good.
going
Very good.
full glass build though.
Teraka is?
Yeah, he ditched his.
I haven't seen that yet. So he's gonna open up that for glass. Okay, that's cool. It's buffering a lot, so I'm gonna refresh that. So Oro, as I said earlier, Orofalcon is I've never heard or seen Orofalcon play, which is great. I'm really excited for new racers like that.
Kat was saying that Orofalcon is a friend of Rats.
Oh.
And that I'm assuming Oro is very good. So I guess we'll get to see.
Yeah. At least I think we do. I was saying that we do. So ADP, I think we do specify it. Maybe it just wasn't in the paste bin. All right, that's cool. Thanks, Will. So Milt, I don't know what to say about him other than his gamma is correct. That is some serious gamma. Oh my god. and we got a runner right now. Actually, this is bad. And unfortunately, I think he was trying to use bomb strats to kill that red dragon when he should definitely have gone and picked up his glass shard again, which is unfortunate. I know Milt was pretty nervous. Milt was in our conduit, and I definitely debriefed with him a little bit about it, and he said
we have another
nerves are a thing. Oh yeah, and Oro goes down too. So is Oro like the Rocky to Rats? Oh god, what was his name? This is embarrassing. Played by the guy who was in Arrested Development. Oh, I'm failing. I got nothing. Apollo? Was it Apollo Creed?
Maybe.
Anybody? No? You not seen
No
Rocky?
clue.
Dang it. Well, never mind. He was like an old, no matter what I say, it's going to sound bad, so I'm just going to move on. I've been doing that a lot this stream. This is not good.
Yeah, Apollo Creed.
Okay, Apollo Creed confirmed. Yes. But anyways. Oh my god.
But I have to say,
Bullwinkle, yeah, no.
Conduit was like the first time we ever got to see Milt, and I'm really glad that he's really got so into Necrodancer.
Oh yeah,
he's just generally like a cool guy.
Yeah,
I love his emotes.
He is 100% like one of the nicest Twitch people.
Yeah, And watching him play, we went in there the one night and he was playing Dark Souls, and he just had like random music on, and he started putting on I think it was like 1-1 or something. It was Necrodance music, and he's making his character in Dark Souls
move to the beat.
hop along to the beat.
I
It was
love
the
that.
funniest thing.
Yeah, I think I was there for that. Either that or he's done it before. But yeah, that's so good. Yeah, he's also an incredible Dark Souls player. But he's definitely been putting a lot of practice in. I know he's been pretty nervous. And of course, trades out the OP whip for the even more OP titanium whip. So that's good.
Aww.
Getting trolled hard. I would be YOLO. Like, he's already taken 2 whips out of the pool. So I would be so transmogging that whip. Do it. There it is. Titanium rapier. Nice pickup there. So he's got the same weapon as Paratroopa. Now, Paratroopa and Teraka are both on their zone 2 bosses, which is pretty sweet. So, and that glass build from Teraka, really strong, especially with that Ring of Courage. That's amazing.
And Oro not having good luck with items either. He
The whip
flawlessed
too,
his
yeah.
boss. He flawless his boss and got Squega suit, and then he finds a blood whip.
Blood
in
whip.
The shop.
And he had just base dagger before that. Now, I would be
Yeah.
using those. I would, use the guy to get in the thing. Use it. Use it or lose it. Oh, Oro, please. Oro, please. That's a potion, dude.
Oh yeah.
And he had
And a
the chance. He had his chance.
Yeah, he could have cut. He could have. Wow, he had a lot.
Now, is he going to... Yeah, he'll bomb in, so he's still getting it. But it could have been a little bit faster, but that's okay. He's got it. And he would have also had another bomb. But that's okay. That's okay. Still doing it.
Yeah, he could have used the yellow armadillo too.
Definitely a better weapon. And I look away for a second, and Teraka is carrying a whole bunch of glass shards. So that's not good. Don't know what happened there. Paratroop is still pushing through. Looks
And
like
he
Paratroop
dies.
has been... Oh, no. Oh, man, the buffering is brutal. There's tryouts for our 3rd season of racing. Is this count as our 3rd season?
Yeah, the release. This would
tournament,
be, wouldn't
you
it?
would call the 3rd season?
I think so. Yeah, we've had 2, right?
Oh, no, yeah, but I don't know if it counts as a season. It's like its own tournament, I thought of it as.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. Doesn't really matter, but
It's super important.
it's super important. You darn right it is. Wow, and all that gambling, of course, with the luck charm. So Paratroopa just got a bunch of great stuff. Got that gluttony charm. Got that down goes. Oh, there's Teraka going down. Wow, Teraka needs to lower the area. I'm gonna just let Will know. But yeah, there was a gluttony charm. There was the Ring of Peace find there. It was really, really good. All kinds of stuff. Looks like a obsidian torch was also picked up by Paratroopa based on that other torch sitting there. That's pretty nice. But skipping on the Ring of Phasing, and I don't blame. Or sorry, Dagger of Phasing. Yes, thank you. And that's fine. With that Ring of Peace, I think Ring of Peace is definitely just the best one. Oh! Oh, man! That Ice Beetle death! Paratroopa, please! That was awful. That was just trying to rush through that death metal fight. And of course, with death metal having the fastest BPM, you don't necessarily have as much time to think. And yeah, slid right into it there. Ouch.
Yeah, it's so hard to ignore the Beatles on Death Metal 3.
It really can be, and you want to so bad, because they're like, they move every other beat, it's no big deal. And, you know, if you have a strong weapon, like, say, a titanium rapier, it's just a couple lunges, and then death metal is down. So you want to push it, but it was not a good plan.
Yeah. And the big thing is if you hit those beetles, it creates either the fire or the ice tiles, which just complicates everything.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what happened. He had the ice
Yeah.
tile there, and so he ended up sliding on it, and that hurt. And so now it's... it looks like Oro's got the lead, which is crazy, because Oro was one of the first to die, which I guess is everyone dying means if you're the first to die, then you're going to get the lead.
I was going to say earlier, I wonder how much, like, especially for those that haven't been in a CoNDOR, I wonder how much the race nerves are playing a factor, because it's definitely... Like, the nerves get real when you're racing, especially if you haven't done it before.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we do say it pretty much every week, but I think it's necessary because it's easy to forget how big of a factor that is. I would argue it's a bigger factor than in a lot of other games that get raced.
Yeah.
I mean, like, something like, okay, what? Like, it's like Isaac, I feel like there's just a lot more, like, downtime. like when you're moving between rooms or going back for things and stuff like that. There's downtime. And then there's also like the boss fights are generally similar and those sorts of things, so you kind of know what's going on. Not that it's easy, because it's not.
No.
But the nerves in this game really can impact your gameplay because you stop being able to think as quickly or about as many things, and so you end up making crazy mistakes and things like that. And there's an urn found for Oro, and it looks like, oh wow, and a giant lich. Look out!
Oh my god, that's really scary.
Nice wiggle strats though. Wiggle strat. Oh my goodness, that wiggle strat almost got because it attacked the urn instead. But yeah, that was a really solid. I actually don't know if I've taken a cat into Zone 4.
I don't think I have.
Yeah, and the wiggle strats are real good.
This is really good, I believe Oro's the first one in this group to have reached Zone 4, so that's
true. Yeah,
that's very good.
Oro's doing very well. Absolutely.
Ooh, and the strength charm as well.
Yeah, this is actually not a bad build.
It's a really good build.
The boots really help. That's become a real big factor since Zone 4. He's got good armor. He's got all the power. The only thing he doesn't have is a shovel, which I never.
It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
In Zone 4, I don't think it really matters too much unless you want to go for a quick kill on Necrodancer, and then you need a really strong shovel. He should definitely eat that food though. Eat the food.
Eat your turkey.
Moving on, though, it looks like Milt took another death. Taraka also took another death. Paratroopa has that unfortunate situation where you're starting to develop a strong build, but you've got a glass weapon. And so it's like, well, how tanky do I really even need to get?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he passes on the Ring of Courage.
Oh, no, that knockback. Oh, wow.
Oh.
The knockback is really
Got
trolly.
A potion, though. Oh, no, potion's gone.
Yeah, potion's out, see. And, yeah, that knockback is super trolly. And he's only got 2 bombs for this fight. So, he's going to have to wait until that third phase to build. Like, basically, you have to use... If you don't have enough bombs, you're going to have to do 3. If you have 1 bomb, then you have to do 3 phases here. Oh, really nicely handled with the maneuvering. I think what we'll find...
Oh, that's really cool.
Oh, wait a minute. Is he bombing out the Necrodancer separate and then the loot? Interesting. That's cool. I actually bombed the Necrodancer out once. Yeah, that's amazing. Oh, dear.
Oh, no.
Okay, we're okay.
Oh, no.
But yeah, I bombed out the Necrodancer once. Oh, Cadence, please. But it was just the Necrodancer, and I had to wait for him to bomb the loot out of the stage, and it takes forever. So you do not want to do that. So this is not the cleanest Necrodancer fight I've ever seen. Lots of damage. Luckily, lots of armor, so doing okay. But it's getting down there.
It's a little scary.
It's a little scary.
Yeah.
1 more hit remaining on the Necrodancer. And this is where you don't want to rush it. And Cadence. And there it is. Nicely done. And so that's Oro taking the first. And Oro, the player that we didn't know. That's exciting. I am excited by this. This excites me. Really nice. Good job. Advancing the meta. Yeah, that was really good. That was quite the... Advancing the meta game? Is that you mean by like using the 2 bombs? Because, yeah, that does save you 1 cycle of having to bomb. Like I was about to say, you have to drop 3 bombs if you only have 2 bombs left, but that's not true.
Yeah.
As we just saw there, you only need to do 2 bombs, and then you can bomb on either side. I wonder what's faster. I think this is probably faster. I think it's gotta be.
Losing his glass weapon. He got shoved into a wall by a shove monster.
Oh. And a green one? Or green? There's no green shove monsters. What am I saying?
Maybe you just haven't seen one yet.
Yeah. Oh, like a green bat. That moves diagonal. That'd be so crazy. 4 health. Oh, man. That'd be awful. Imagine that, though. 4 health, diagonal moving shove monster.
Oh, that'd be horrifying.
Cool. I would love that. We actually talked a lot about adding more of those like secret characters. I don't think he ever did, but
it would be cool.
It was definitely brought up. Like, it's like there should be more green bat-esque, like, rare enemies.
So I have to point this out on Milt's side. There's a dagger of phasing sitting there. I feel like we're seeing a lot of them tonight.
Yeah, I wonder
and
if
not
that's been upped.
Like,
their like drop rate.
Yeah, I was gonna say not because of any kind of like consistent, like dealing with the Shrine of Phasing or anything like that. It's just
Oh, Milt, I would so be getting that Ring of Peace. Never.
Yeah.
me
Did
too.
not get it, but I would. Ring of Luck is not all it's cracked up to be when it comes to Ring of
No.
Peace. But, I mean, fair enough. It's fine. He's only got one bomb. Might want to keep it. Oh, and it looks like Milt's pausing. Oh, no, there he goes. Now, we're actually at the 15-minute mark right now, so... Oh, and he got Clapped there, losing his armor. Paratroopa trying to get this run going here. It's actually pretty fast. Well, 7 minutes to Zone 3. That's not too bad.
no.
Pushing through. Has a pretty tanky build as he's got the potion, and we haven't been seeing a lot of potions. And I wonder if it's just because there's another zone, you're just that much more likely to see a potion.
Yeah, well, and I think we were saying this kind of in our when we were trying to figure out what it's going to be like to race Zone 4. I think everybody's tanking up a little bit more, whereas when we used to race, it was kind of just like you just got to get through Zone 3 and you're good. And now it's kind of like this whole new zone, and the 2 bosses are in it. You better, it's worth it to
Gotta
get the
tank up.
armor,
Mhm.
the hearts, food. Whereas like normally people would kind of be like, if it's there, fine. If not, I'm not worried about it.
Is this gonna work?
Oh, what?
Milt? Oh, the Milt giggles. I could hear them already. That doesn't work, Milt. Oh, poor Milt.
I'm looking at Paris' side, and he's got a blunderbuss. He just found it in a chest.
Oh, Blunderbuss. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, Blunderbuss is pretty good in Zone 2. Sorry, Zone 4. Except,
Piercing damage.
like, the piercing is great because you
Except
kill those Blade Masters, but those Tele Mages,
True.
they send you all over the place. But yeah, everything else it's great for. But the Telemages, not so much. And also, you do put down Shrinky Floor still. But he's got boots to
True.
handle that.
Oh, the confusion. He fell into a spike trap.
Oh no! Dino damage. He's okay. He's okay. Just a
alright.
little bit of a punctured foot. It's all good. And
Tis
BG.
only a flesh wound.
Tis only a flesh wound. Oh wow, that dodge of the oh, that was weird.
That
See,
was
that's
really
where the
weird.
Telemages are crazy, especially in those boss rooms. And that looks like an urn was opened for Milt there. Is that what just happened?
Sure,
As
looks
he gets
like it,
himself
yeah.
a Ring of Might. Nice pickup. Teraka with a very tanky build because he'll be getting health up half heart per 5 kills. Plus, he's got the heavy plate. That's really nice. Unfortunately, I am getting some bad buffering issues there.
Yeah, I'm getting buffering on a few of them. That's why I'm kind of like, what happened? What happened?
Yeah, Teraka doesn't have much damage though, so it's really slow. It would really benefit from having a damage up ring or something.
Yeah.
Ooh, Milt, no. Don't leave it. Milt, it's so lonely.
What? No, you had to take the rifle. Oh my god.
That lonely rifle.
As he leaves the rifle, we're seeing the blunderbuss versus the finger dancer over here.
Yeah, how does that work? Can you do anything with
I want
that?
to
Not
see.
really.
I want to. Yeah. Can you?
I think it's not that good, I think. Because
You
what are you
can't
going to do?
Like
Like,
shoot stuff off the stage, can you?
I don't think so.
Because
No.
it doesn't. You know what? I'm confused on that when it used to do like the phasing damage through walls briefly.
Yeah,
was
that
insane.
that was insane.
That was insane. It doesn't do that anymore.
No, it does not. Yeah, I don't really know what's
I guess
going on
it's
here.
really. I guess it's really no different. It actually might. Well, I don't know. You know.
Toa, that's the best thing. I need to save that. Get your dance shoes, your golden loot, and your crown of greed. It's time for the CoNDOR Tournament of Dancing with your host Elad and his dance squad of co-hosts. That's amazing. I'm saving that for life. That is getting
Cool.
saved right there. It didn't save.
That was awesome.
Thanks a lot. Apparently with Chatty, I can't save things, so I just gotta either type it out or...
I can save it.
Please do, because that's incredible. Thank you for that. Thank you very much for that. That's awesome. And it looks like Necrodancer, we're on to phase 2 for Paratroopa, trying to finish it off. And it's got to finish it in the next 45 seconds. So we'll see if that happens.
I
It
think.
looks like he's got a pretty good go here. I think he'll be able to do it. Of course, commentator's curse. Yes, yes.
It's
Classic
nice
Elad.
when It's nice when Dorian has.
Oh,
split.
the confused getting in the way. That was funny. That's a funny thing.
Oh my god! And he did it. He did it.
He did it just in time. Nicely done, Paratroopa. And Teraka just behind, but unfortunately is a little too late.
Yeah, his one damage or tuna lunge is really slow. So while he's not dying, he isn't really advancing.
Yeah,
fast
yeah,
at
that's
all.
true. It's it's just not enough damage to really push through. And so yeah, I think that they're gonna call it there, but that is 2 points for Paratroopa.
Just as he finds the obsidian bow.
Thank you, Arachnus, for posting that.
Welcome.
I've got it now. Save it. I'm gonna keep it in my
Aw.
back pocket for later.
That is awesome. He just got that obsidian bow.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
I love it. That's one of the best weapons in the game.
it's pretty good, especially if you can get yourself a whatchamacall. Oh, he got wall pig too. A ring of courage. Ring of courage is pretty great.
Oh
with
my
that.
god.
Plow through.
The bow, the ring of courage, and if you can get like floaty boots, you just fly around killing everything and just like moving.
Just a beast.
It's the best thing ever.
Yeah. My favorite thing is playing as Melody, getting the floaty boots and the helm, the miner's cap. And you just float like a god, just like flying through, murdering everything. It's the best.
Oh,
it's so good.
You need an infernal torch, ring of mana, and fireball too.
Oh, yes, you do. Just
I love
lighten
that.
everything up. I love it.
I've had it a few times. It is so fun.
Yeah, the miner's cap plus the infernal torch is a pretty great synergy. Pretty great.
It sure is.
By the way, guys, how do you feel about the layout?
So sexy.
I love it.
Minotaur
I love the
can
new
ring a
logo.
bell?
Apparently.
I did not know that. Yeah, crossbow is good for the quick kill on the coral riff. That's about it.
Cypher, yes, I think so. That's why the blast helm is like really
Yeah,
good.
Because
now.
you can fight a lot faster if you plow through those. You just gotta watch out for Dorian.
Yeah, and you don't have to worry about the gargoyles on Zone 4.
Gargoyles. There's so many good names for those guys.
Yeah.
And a glass rapier. Wow, that start for Paratroopa. Just going for it. Picking up the glass rapier plus the pickaxe. What a start. And Teraka, I think, is changing bit rates, or already has. Yeah. Hopefully that helps. I'm just gonna double check that real quick. Yep, bit rate's been changed. Thank you, Teraka. Love you.
Yay.
All right. So in terms of builds, but there's a nice one for Oro picking up the blast helm. I honestly, I don't know how you guys feel, but whenever there's a barrel room, I just have to open it. I have to see. I have to know. Do you guys avoid them?
Wait,
or
whenever there's a what?
barrel room or
Oh yeah,
crate
especially
room?
if I have enough damage, absolutely. I have to open everything.
Oh, if
unless
you can just
I'm-
crack it open, yeah. But I mean, do you use your bomb on it like in Zone 1?
Yeah, of course. And then reset when it's crap.
That's a great point. And there's a glass jaw for Milt, avoiding that one. And he's taking
I
some
would do-
trapdoors.
With the 1-1 blood shops and glass shops, I, at least when I'm speedrunning and sometimes when I'm racing, I also make sure to try and kill the shopkeeper instead of actually buying the stuff.
Yeah.
With
Now-
the throw dagger strats.
Right. Pants nailing it there. Do a barrel room.
Now, as Milt passed up a glass jaw, Oro hit a glass shrine and got
With
a
the
glass
helmet.
jaw.
Oh.
Yeah. Which I think sometimes people do it and not realizing that the glass jaw is a headpiece. So
Yeah.
it's kind of one of those like just got to do it.
Yep.
And he passed up a ring of phasing, which I don't know with the torch and everything. I don't know if I would have taken a ring of phasing with this build.
Yeah, that'd be dicey. I'd be just
be
doing
kinda
everything I
sketchy.
can to get rid of that glass jaw, unless you can find like a potion or some glass armor or something. But yeah, this is not a good situation. And in fact, this is taking a very long time to get out of Zone 1. And still is not to death. It's 2 minutes. So I feel
Yeah.
like if you want to talk times, you're looking for being into Zone 2 by 2 minutes is the latest you want to be into Zone 2. I
Yeah,
would say.
you really want to get out of Zone 1, and I mean it's probably stuff that's been said a lot, but like Zone 1 has the slowest beats, and just like you just want to get out of there quickly to get to your boss and get your weapon, or if you're lucky and you get a weapon in Zone 1, you know, get whatever you need. but you just got to get out of there fast.
Yeah,
'cause
as I was
the mo-
saying in Crambo's chat earlier, we were talking sort of race strats and those sorts of things, is the way I sort of situate my the order at which I'd pick the chests is you just do black, red, purple, and it's black if you don't have a good weapon, and red if you do have a good weapon but don't have a good level of mapping, and if you have both a good weapon and mapping, just purple for the rest of the run. I think that's the way to really go about doing it. There's a few exceptions, but for the most part.
I usually do. I'll only pick a black chest if I don't have like 3 or more damage one way or the other. And then I've been taking the purple chest up, and Oro just swapped out the glass jaw and got
for the
floaty
circlet.
boots.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's way good.
But,
and it has
I've
the
been-
rapier, so we got dueling glass rapiers. We got a bow up on Teraka's side, though Teraka's sporting only half a heart health. Milt
Eek.
has the... Oh, yeah, that's right. He got hit by a queen, so he lost his thing for the boss, so he didn't get the chest. Which is too bad. Because now with the Ring of Might, like, you're pretty much guaranteed to get a pretty good weapon.
Yeah, the Ring of Might's nice because you can pick up anything, and it's...
Yeah, it's
it
probably
becomes
the best
titanium.
ring to get in the first zone to, like, guarantee you're going to get a run. Ring of
Yeah.
Peace is not a guarantee. Oh, there he goes with the flail, so we'll see how he does with that.
The flail's not bad, and he's got a titanium flail with the damage.
Yeah,
so
flails
that's
can be
actually-
safe as long as you're just careful to not, jump into things with your one range. And down
Yeah.
goes Teraka. And so we're still, the glass builds are still going. Oh, never mind. Paratroopa went
Universe.
down there. Oh, it
The
was,
trapdoor.
I said that after, but yeah, he got
Okay.
hit on his way down a trapdoor after he had already died. Oh, and that collision there on Teraka's side with the Minotaur and the Red Dragon. We got some Demolition Derby style action happening over in the top right corner there. Very exciting. Found some ham on Oro's side. Oro again is in the lead here. Actually, I take that back. Milt and Oro are currently neck and neck. That is awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
Nice,
going to be
nice,
good.
nice.
Now, definitely a much better build for Oro than Milt. But we'll see how they handle their Zone 2 bosses here. I know Milt is looking to get a flawless kill. I'm sure they both are, but Milt needs one.
Yeah.
And Oro bombing instead of digging, that's a very easy mistake to make, but it happens. You could have just dug the throne, kept the bomb, had 5 bombs, which would have been good. It looks like Milt has still got the flawless fight here. Could have used bomb strats, but only has 1 bomb. And there it is. So we'll see what Milt ends up picking up. Probably going red, I would say. That's what I would have done. Yep, Frost Charm,
red-
nice pickup.
Red's a little tough because the charms are in there. There's just so much stuff in there that it's really hard
But they're
to
not
get.
bad
what you're-
things.
True.
Like,
It's
if
just
you got
hard to get what
food,
you
he'd
want.
be happy. If he got a torch, he'd be happy. Getting most charms, he'd be pretty happy. So, yeah,
Yeah.
at that situation, I think red makes the most sense for sure. And this is Milt backing off a little. There it is, nicely done. Yeah, you just got to sort of set yourself up with the flails, and then it's not too bad to mash the enemies into the wall.
Yeah.
Killing that leprechaun. Potentially not meaning to, but nicely done anyways. And a little bit of a YOLO slip and slide there. As we see, Orofalcon's got the hover boots plus the glass rapier. So that's just going to be so strong in Zone 2. Sorry, 3. Don't have to worry about
Yeah.
any elemental thing. Milt losing his Frost Charm there, but finding some really good defense. So we'll see. I don't actually see what happened there, but that was a real bummer. Also, what's going on, Dark Twinge? Nice to see you there. You and your cheese strats. you and Rat can go have a wine and cheese thing
Nice.
or whatever.
Oro killed the shopkeeper, and now his build is amazing because he got the heavy plate, he got
Oh
food,
man.
and
Yeah, he's
what else
sporting
was that? Oh, he
9
got the
damage
heal
on a
spell.
lunge.
This
He's
is
got the
insane.
charm. Yeah, that's a pretty dandy
Though
build.
He only has a glass weapon.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Well,
That's
he'd
the
need to
only
be hit
downfall.
twice, and then he would lose his glass weapon.
yeah, and he got hit. So
Yes,
it's
he did.
once.
So now it's just once. You're right. I just saw that. And does open the barrel, gets himself a coupon. Nice.
And there it is.
Oh,
There, what is?
so
Oh
much
no.
for that.
We got a
He
runner?
got hit. There goes his. No, he's got his shards.
Oh,
It's just he got
what
hit.
happened? Yeah, but he can get hit a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he'll still be fine. I would check the or did he kill the shop?
He killed the shopkeeper
Yeah.
for the
So
for
he's
the
going
heavy plate.
dagger strats now. And that's one of the issues there with the floaty boots. I would avoid them until Zone 3, probably. Because the trapdoors are so important for Zone 1 and Zone 2.
Yeah. Even if you just kill the mini boss and then just take titanium rapier in that.
Getting some frame drops on Milt's side, but that's classic Milt, if I'm not mistaken. He tends to have some frame drops, tragically. And yeah, titanium rapier, and a glass broadsword for Paratroopa. So that's pretty fun. And all Zone 3 titanium rapiers. That's crazy. With really tanky armor. A potion up on Teraka's side. Lots of health on Oro's side. And sketchiness over on Milt's side. Not getting health.
Actually did really well with that boss.
That was an excellent
Flawless,
fight.
And he just, yeah.
Though he used his scroll. And that, I think, is part of the reason why.
Yeah.
He used his... Oh, this is scary. But yeah, he used his shield scroll there to make sure he got through that fight no problem. But yeah, he does not have a build that's that strong for the 2 boss fights, the Necrodancer and Dead Ringer. So he's going to want to work on that. Maybe if he can find... I'd love to see somebody get a... Oh, that's a really good shop if he can get into it. Oh, yeah, he's in there. That's nice. Now, is he... Oh, my God. Milt, this is scary. Oh, no.
my God.
Getting slammed.
Pig.
That
Oh,
wall
he
pig,
can't
yeah.
afford the Crown of Thorns now.
Don't buy it. Oh, God. Yeah, that's
don't
true.
buy
He
that.
can't afford it. So I would get those empty
That
hearts
sucks.
and then maybe find a potion. That's kind of the other thing. Oh, Red Bat Death by Paratroopa. Paratroopa was pushing hard with that glass broadsword, but unfortunately died, and so still behind. And Paratroopa did come second last race, but unfortunately is suffering, being pretty far behind. Although at this point, still can come back, still can get a win. There's still 10 minutes at least in the race. So, yeah, Milt is in a really sketchy spot here.
And that's kind of one of the things we've been seeing in the races where, like, in a speed run, you can kind of, you can just get these builds with the glass weapon and just go through.
There's a potion, Milt. Oh my God.
Oh, he goes down.
Oh the spiders. And there was and he got YOLO monkey teleported there, and then there was a potion taunting him. And he would have been fine, and so down goes Milt, and Teraka just about to drop into Zone 4, gets himself a what you call it of need.
Scroll of need.
Oh my God. Fridays are a terrible day for me. Why do we do this on Fridays? My brain is dead after the week. But anyways. All right, and Oro with the tankiest of builds, definitely tanking. He's definitely putting his build to a test there, taking a lot of damage, but plowing through pretty nicely. And that's kind of the strat we saw with Spooty, which was just develop a very, very strong build, and then you can just plow through Zone 4 without too much of a care in the world there. So
Really gotta watch those monkeys, though. You don't want them to...
Oh, and instead of taking the kiss from the pixie, just went for tried to kill the pixie. Not a good plan. Of course, they will blow up in your face.
Yes, they will.
Yeah, that is about as tanky as you can get. That's a solid tank, for sure. There's a few things you could do to improve it. You could get the helmet. You could get the ring of protection. You could also get 2 more heart containers. In fact, I had that once, and I was Eli. And then I saw a transmog shop and a Ring of Becoming and went, well, I gotta do that. And then I took the Ring of Becoming and bombed myself. So that was fun.
Can we get an Elad, please, in chat for that?
It was magnificent. It was quite the maneuver, I'll tell you that. Oh boy.
Oh my god.
It was so bad. And I was so sad too because I wasn't streaming. So it was just kind of like I just had to sit in the darkness and cry to myself.
just one lone. Womp,
Yeah, womp womp womp. Yeah, I actually went to my channel and typed Elad please in the channel even though I wasn't live.
Well, this is interesting. Orofalcon bombed for the loot.
Yeah,
oh,
I was
it's
wondering
doing
what
again.
that
Okay.
does. Yeah, so it doesn't do anything, it looks like. You still have to get the Necrodancer out. But actually, him getting the loot first is pretty smart. Because that means that you don't have the Necrodancer all up in your grill.
The rapier, though.
What just happened?
He just tried to... Go ahead.
Oh,
He
that...
had-
I've
he had
done that.
Dorian.
Oh, that hurts. Yeah, once you
Yeah.
start hitting him like that, you're like, okay, you need to not do that.
Oh,
Uh-oh. This is really scary, especially Dorian
Scary.
at a heart and a half.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my
No,
god.
he's at half a heart, I think.
Now he is. Yeah, just got smoked by a... I didn't know you could have two
it makes
Minotaurs.
Oh my god.
Oh, I think
Alright.
you're
That was
ahead of me.
clutch.
You are ahead of me.
That
There it is. Okay, you just completed it. Nicely done. As Teraka actually just got to the mini boss fight. Now he's got only one heart, but he does have a potion, so he should be good. And he's also got the Ring of Peace, which makes things a lot easier. But other than that, nothing. Now, if he does tank a hit from an enemy, no, he will not get a secondary potion. That is not the way things work. I've been there. So good job, Oro, getting another really solid win there. So that's really good. Oro with 2 wins. 36 points. That's not the right amount.
36 points.
Nope.
Oops.
All right, Paratroopa's got to catch up if he's going to want to come second here. And Milt goes down again. Oh, that's annoying. What's up, Dune? Hey, guys.
Hi, Dune.
Hey, Dune.
Hello.
Hello. All right. Teraka using up his potion, but of course, no problem. I'm actually really happy so many people are here and not out watching Avengers 2. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. You can always see Avengers 2 some other time, but this is only happening live once, so
Yeah.
I'm sure that's why you guys are all here. Because, like, oh,
And,
I can watch Avengers. This is so scary for Teraka right now.
It really
This
is.
is so scary for Teraka. Get over there, Teraka, please.
Oh, no.
Oh, Dorian dunked. The White Knight. That is heartbreaking for Teraka.
Oh. And I think
Heartbreaking.
the Necrodancer was down to, like, nothing. I don't
No,
know if
he
it
had
was
one
heart.
hit. He just had to
Yeah.
run over there, but he got frozen. Oh, man.
That is the worst.
That is the worst. Ouch.
So, what's the timer at?
Timer is at 15 minutes.
No.
Oh, are we calling it? No. What happened?
Yeah, I'm seeing 2 paused.
Yeah,
And-
shouldn't we be
Yeah, I
calling
don't know
it
what's
if it's-
happening here.
Didn't we say that we call if it's 5
Well,
minutes
at
left?
15 minutes and everybody's in zone 1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
aren't
it's gonna
they?
be really hard
Are
to...
they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They were all in zone 1, so we are going to call it. That's fair.
Aw.
That's a bummer.
Oh, I feel really...
What a terrible death. Now, guys, just as a total, like, reminder, this isn't like, it's not like Oro is now officially in and Teraka is
Yeah.
officially out, because Teraka put on a really good run there, just had an unfortunate death at the end. So we take that all
Yeah.
into account. We're keeping these notes and stuff like that. So don't weep for Teraka too hard. It's just a matter of the gameplay there. So, and also Teraka, if you
Yep.
can hear me, I see you're in chat. Yeah, that sucks that you didn't win the run, but you were that close, and it was a really solid run otherwise. So, good on
Yeah,
ya.
These tryouts are for kind of just to see, especially people that haven't participated in previous CoNDORs, just to see, how they are, to get like a preview. So
Yeah.
winning and losing isn't the be all end all of this.
Sorry, just typing things.
Okay.
It's hard to type and talk at the same time. Sometimes
Yeah.
I do it, and then I get surprised that I'm doing it. I'm like talking to you guys while typing a conversation with someone else, and then I think about the fact that I'm doing that, and then I screw both up.
No.
I'm like, I'm doing it. Oh my goodness, I'm doing it. I'm flying. Oh god, now I'm hitting the floor. That's kind of what happens. All right, so we'll get our third and final race by Paratroopa, Teraka, and Orofalcon, and Milt. I think we're gonna need to see a little. No offense, Milt, but you got to get in there, man. Get in it to win it. But we're seeing a little bit of nerves, I think, on Milt's side, and that's fair. It happens.
Yeah, it's very, I've been there. It's definitely a big thing. I was going to say to Toa, I don't know if you missed the announcement earlier, but that is going to happen in, 2 weeks?
Oh,
The
yeah,
Olympics?
Toa, 22nd of May, or sometime that week. We might have to, or that weekend, we might have to make some subtle adjustments based on Balls of Steel. We need to still figure out when that's happening, or maybe we just won't, because sometimes it's hard to get things scheduled when we're all trying to vie for the same weekends. So, we are definitely going to do it that weekend at some point. The other option was, of course, us doing a morning, in which case it would be evening for CoNDOR Japan. So I'm okay with that. I know that's not ideal for some people, but we could see, or we could do both, which would be a little more fair.
Yeah.
Kind of plays in people's circadian rhythms a little bit, just throwing some neuroscience at you there.
These races are always a challenge trying to get all the time zones because you have North America in kind of like one time zone. We're trying to coordinate European racers and Japan, so it's like...
Well, and then Fubzo. So there's like all the different time zones. Yeah. I was talking about this with Grom, actually. It's like there's the 4 sects of CoNDOR. There's CoNDOR Galactic. Man, Paratroopa losing that incredible build right there. Boots of Pain, the glass torch, and then gets lasered by a dragon. But yeah, we were talking, Grom and I, and basically, yeah, there's CoNDOR Galactic, which is everything. And then within that, you have CoNDOR Japan, CoNDOR North America, CoNDOR, which is the Europe, and then Fubzo, wherever he may fall. Whatever land he is from. So Teraka getting the risk in 1-2, which is pretty risky.
Yeah, it is.
But
really is.
But it's not that bad, especially you have 3 hearts to start. It's easy to find hearts. It's not too bad to find health. And then it's a potion with that with the green scroll there. So.
And he already has a potion. And
I did not even see that.
He
Absolutely.
has the obsidian weapon, which you can crack open the crates and barrels really easy, which is good. So yeah, he's good.
Yeah, Teraka. Yeah, that was definitely a good call on Teraka's. And again, these are the sorts of things we're looking for. Was that a wise choice, or did he just take something that would get him killed in a long time and then not a smart race strat? But no, definitely a good race strat. Oro moving very quickly into zone. Not picking up anything, going low percent into his Zone 1 boss fight. Luckily, it was Deep Blue, so it's a pretty easy Zone 1 boss fight. Milt has a very strong build. He's got that 3 damage spear already. He's got some good defense and excellent mapping with the torch. So Milt has actually got a really fresh build going on right there.
Oh, and Oro had to take the walk of shame. He got so good.
Oh, he got the Squagga suit. Squagga, please. Where are you at, Squagga? Look at him.
There's still no weapon.
Flying.
Did he get some boots?
Who?
Who's flying? What?
Nobody's flying.
Squagga.
Oh, he is
Squig?
flying. He's on a plane right now. Is that what you're telling me?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, he is.
Gotcha. It's funny that like a whole bunch of people said that, and I'm like, what? And it's like, why does everybody know that? Did Squagga announce it somewhere?
Yeah, he posted it on Twitter.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, he's been in airports all day, I think.
Well, I hope all his wildest dreams come true, or whatever. I love airports. I think they're super fun. Most people hate them, but it's also because I don't travel very often.
Control.
What happened?
Para just died before the boss.
Para! Ouch! Para's struggling on this race for sure.
I thought we were reacting to Teraka getting attacked by the leprechaun and losing all his gold.
Oh no! Having to I missed that, and I love it too. It's like my favorite thing. And there's a Ring of Becoming, but will he find a transmute something? We'll find out. Stay tuned.
After these messages.
Yeah, leprechaun. Don't leave the holster, Teraka. You know what happens. Oh man, chat is gonna lynch you, dude. You gotta get that holster. No.
You know what the thing with the holster now is, like, now that you can holster like a
Throwing?
dagger or a spear, you could
so
or
good.
even like if I had a holster, I would probably take a glass weapon and then you can just swap it.
And he
if you get
found the
hit.
exactly, and that we saw last race as well. And actually, he did find a glass shrine, but there were no weapons in it.
Yeah, so
He got
maybe
glass
it's
jawed
just
there,
well.
so maybe he just knew that was going to happen. Probably not. All
Probably
right.
not.
So, what would you take if you were Teraka and you flawless this fight?
If I was Teraka,
Would you go purple?
Purple.
Oh God!
I
Well,
would probably
never mind.
go purple just because of the Ring of Mana.
The Ring
but
of Mana,
he's not
yeah.
gonna- He's not
Yeah,
gonna
definitely.
perfect.
Actually, yeah, I guess he's got a strong weapon. I mean, maybe if you're not comfortable, Milt. No.
And then I would take red probably because he doesn't have a shovel or anything.
Yeah, that's true. I'm being hosted here with Jack DL and Arachnus. They are co-hosting with me, and I appreciate it greatly. Paratroopa with a nice quick kill there, throwing that spear, and then bombing Coral Riff.
What
Nice
happened to
job.
Milt? What happened
Milt
to Milt?
got
He's
frozen, I
buffering.
think,
Aw.
and he died unfortunately. So now
That-
he's tied with
yeah.
Oro, who looks like also died. I've been missing a couple deaths, which is not good. I was too busy watching Teraka. And Oro not opening that barrel? Opening the barrel? Bombs the barrel open. Whoo! Donation coming in hot. And that's a $5 donation from Holster that with the message, "Don't leave me behind." I honestly, if I had a top donors section, Holster would be up there. I get donations from Holster a lot.
Holster and Whip would be up there tonight.
Yeah, that's true. That's ridiculous. That is a ridiculous thing. Inanimate objects usually don't have money. Maybe they're
No.
agents of the mole.
Oh,
The mole
man.
is loaded. That mole has so much money.
That mole's on like Lifestyles
Mole
of
and
the Rich and
armadillo.
Famous.
That
He's
mole
got a-
and armadillo teaming up.
Like a mausoleum in the Crypt of the Necrodancer world. Like,
Just full of all kinds of sweet, sweet gold. And Oro got himself a dandy obsidian bow there, so that's pretty nice.
oh my
We're seeing a
God.
lot of obsidian right now.
Yeah.
Milt, unfortunately, having to fight this low percent again. And this is when you want to start running up. Oh, and
just
Milt's
bomb
taking
and get it-
damage. Yeah.
and get it over with.
Yeah, you got to start moving up. Whenever you've got those side by side queens, they're gonna come
And
in there
see-
and sideswipe you.
Let me ask you something. If you took damage here and weren't gonna flawless this Zone 1 boss fight, would you reset? I mean, granted, you would lose
No.
all the time.
It's too much time
You
to
would
lose.
just keep going. You just
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah, there's ways in which you can
Curious.
get goodies. Like for example, right now. So now he's got a blast on him. He used 2 bombs to get 3 bombs, so that makes a lot of sense. Now the problem is he doesn't have the strongest build, and he just got rid of all his shopkeepers. So that's a bit of a dangerous thing. I've certainly found myself getting that trap before, where you just now you don't have. You just can't find as many items. Oh! Milt! Milt, no! Milt! Milt!
Oh no! That is the worst.
That is so tragic. And over on Oro's side, look at that. He's got himself the Boots of Ballet, which is going to be so good with that obsidian bow.
Yeah, that's such a good build.
Such a good build. Yeah, very, very strong build. Milt jumped right into the Boots of Pain after cracking open a barrel and did not have enough health to receive the foot spikes.
What happened to Teraka? All I know is everybody was like, "Oh no!" And then next thing I know, he's back in the
No, I missed it. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Death metal fire beetle for Teraka. Oh man, those beetles are like
Yeah,
brutal.
the deaths have been rough. And it's interesting too, because the deaths aren't necessarily Zone 4 related. We're just seeing more deaths.
No, yeah,
Which is interesting. And I think that's because there's been a bit of a change of paradigm when it comes to strats. And so with that comes like a little bit of less comfort.
yeah. Because I was gonna say before everything happened with Milt was like you used to be able to kill the shopkeeper and it wasn't too bad on Zone 2 because you know pretty much once you got to Zone 3 you wanted to have your stuff together, but now it's like you have 2 holes. If you kill him in Zone 1 or Zone 2, you have that much more time that you need to like go without a shop. So
Yep, that's true.
the only time I really kill the shopkeeper is if it's really really good or if I'm doing a score run.
Well, I think if it completes your build,
Yeah, if
that's
it's, like,
sort of the way I think
good.
about it. Like,
Yeah.
it can be Zone 1, but if it completes your build, if it gives you mapping and a strong weapon, then you're fine.
Yeah.
Then it's
Yeah.
okay. If you can get to the end of the game with what you're getting. But if you're doing so, like what, was it Teraka did? Was it Teraka or Milt?
What?
I think it was Milt.
That did what?
Oh, yeah, it was Milt. That bombed the shopkeeper there. Now, he did not get... He got a blast helm and some other things that aren't really
It was like a
endgame
heal
items.
spell. Yeah, it was heal
Yeah,
spell
heal spell, yep.
and gold ring.
That's right. And those are not end game items, so I don't know if it's really
No.
a great idea, but
This
but he
war-
also needed to do something.
The
Yeah,
swarm
he did.
Oro side was insane, and I think it was luck that he didn't get out without taking a hit.
Yeah, that all those whites or whatever they're called, the purple ones. That
Yeah.
was a little scary. Yeah, things were
Yeah.
a little bit sketchy on his side. Now he's slipping, sliding all over the place.
A
Handles
beetle.
it nicely though. Yeah, I think this bow is really paying out for him here. Except for
And
beetles are so annoying with the bow, and he tried to push it
Another
back.
die
It worked
for
out.
Teraka.
Oh no, Teraka, another death. And this is a thing where you can get on tilt. You can definitely, you're a stronger player, but you're just you start messing up and then you get inside your head and then it's hard for you to focus. And that can happen, and we see that a lot. And so it's another thing that we take into account. And Milt sporting the old swaggy glass cat. Of course, not the safest of weapons.
No, not at all. But again, you just kind of have to take what you're given sometimes and just hope that either, you find something or it just kind of works out.
Absolutely, yep. And here he's got the transmog. I would probably transmog the cat, and he did. He gets another cat. Oh, but he got an obsidian spear, so that's okay. He's just got to be careful with that blood shovel to not accidentally dig something and hurt himself.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to take unnecessary damage.
No, you don't.
I heard the miner's cap is good with it.
With the blood shovel? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Real good. There, he just took some damage getting into that shop in a fun way. I think he's trying to blow a beat there and ended up digging open the wall. But he found himself a ring of shielding, and that's really strong. We actually got Paratroopa and Oro are really close together here as they're both in zone. Now, Oro did take some damage, but that only cost him his his glass shovel. Yes. Thank you, Words. Thanks for coming to me, Words. In time. Well, before I need to say it. All right, so, Teraka on his zone 1 boss, Milt on his zone 2 boss, and then we've got Paratroopa and Oro both sporting a obsidian weapon and on 4-2. So, they're neck and neck, which is really cool.
They're having really solid builds.
Yeah, I would give the build to Paratroopa here, I think.
Yeah.
Because he's got the damage, a little more damage. The thing about the bow in Zone 4 is it control you sometimes, and so I'd actually rather not. I'd rather have something that's only like a 2 range, like what he's doing with the spear there, than the bow. The bow can just kind of get you stuck on things.
It can.
You can accidentally shoot a golem or something like that when there's enemies coming at you from the side. And he's gonna want to keep his multiplier high here so he can kill golems quicker. Otherwise, he's gonna have goo all up in his biz.
Oh, and even more important, he doesn't have any armor at all.
There's a thing I did not know. Oh, that's true. Armor. Yeah, armor's a big factor here, as there's a lot of armor over on Paratroopa's side and not very much at all on Oro's side. And Oro taking a whack from the... Oh my goodness, this is craziness. All right, so Oro's fine. He's gonna make himself to his dead ringer, but this is a sketchy build. He has 2 hearts, and I think Dead Ringer's not great with the bow.
Oh.
We'll see how it goes here. Oh, don't get dunked. Oh, yeah, because you got to run away. He's dead.
Damn.
He tried to kill that skeleton where he could have jumped down, but, you have like a split second to make that decision. So, and Milt got a pretty good build here.
Fast, too.
It's quick. Yeah, it's a definitely fast BPM for sure. Paratroopa actually coming from behind here. Paratroopa struggled at the beginning of this race and is handling it very nicely. And Milt also coming back. Milt's got the ability to finish this.
It's actually not a bad little build he's built up. And he's got plenty of bombs. He's got 9 bombs.
So word from Oro, or from Will, is that Oro did not want to try again, so Oro is forfeiting this race.
Okay.
And that's fine. Oro did very well these races.
Yeah.
But I do want to just to check everybody's expectations. I will be announcing the full roster on Tuesday. So we need to figure it out before then, but
okay.
I'll be announcing it on Tuesday, and that will also be announcing the schedule. We'll try and accommodate people as best we can with regards to the schedule, but we have to accommodate our schedule as well. However, I just wanted to reiterate that if you win the races, it does not necessarily mean that you are going to be in the tournament, and if you only lose, it also does not necessarily mean you will not be in the tournament. So I definitely, if you feel like you didn't do your best, that's okay. We take a lot of things into account. We're also going to be taking into account people's, I think to a lesser extent, but people's abilities on the leaderboards and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Among other things as well. So, and Milt is
so clutch.
And there we go.
Yay!
Very nice Paratroopa with a complete win there. Nicely done against that Necrodancer fight. And
Dorian was at 1.5 heart for really long. So that was super scary.
Yeah, it was.
That can be scary. Luckily, he's got... Oh! Did it just happen again? I look away from Milt's for a second, and all I see is boots of paint on there.
Oh Oh, he did blood shovel. He dug the wrong kind of wall. I dug the wall.
Oh.
Milt.
Milt.
I guess Milt's a little too late to start there. Milt, don't apologize. We love you. Let's get some hearts in chat for Milt, guys. We don't want anybody to feel bad about their performance today. Remember, it's just we're just trying things out. We want people to give a chance, and this isn't the be-all, end-all tournament as well. We still have Conduit. We still have CoNDOR coming up. That's one of the greatest things. I was talking about this to my fellow Condorks earlier, and what's great about the CoNDOR is that, not to fluff my own pillow or anything, but the fact that you can, you know, it'll be back. Like if you're in Balls of Steel and you lose horribly, which I fully plan on doing, that's it. You gotta, you know, that's it. There's no weekly Isaac races or anything like that, and so you're just out. But luckily with CoNDOR, you know, if you lose a race or whatever, or get knocked out of a tournament, we are gonna have more tournaments. We don't plan on stopping anytime soon. So, yeah, you can definitely try again. And if you want to try Conduit, if you're feeling not as comfortable at the CoNDOR level, that's cool too.
Yeah.
So we want to just open things up for everybody. The most important thing for us is that we keep the community having a good time and build the community, because I think that's the most fun part. And then just some nice, healthy competition with that. So, yeah. Definitely, Milt, don't feel bad if you're heading out.
Yeah.
Is he heading out? Got to run now. Okay. See you later, Milt. Thank you so much. And guys,
Thank you, Milt.
Definitely a good streamer. So you should check out Milt if you've got a chance. Cool. All right. So moving on, Teraka, and it looks like Oro died, so Oro gave up. So it's just up to Teraka to try and finish out this run, and that's totally cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think Oro was pushing that glass build pretty hard there, but it looks like took some damage on the hot coals, and so that's GG. Teraka with the obsidian bow again. We used to never see that.
And now it's like,
it's everywhere.
We're seeing a lot.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, it's more common post since the release.
Yeah, fair enough.
The item probabilities and costs were changed around a bit.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, everything was readjusted, rebalanced. Well, I don't know, balanced in favor of the obsidian bow apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there was a lot of changes made to the kind of gold items you can get. Oh, some big damage there for Teraka. Hopefully he's gonna heal up. Take care of that dragon first. Nicely done. Also, once you get that up, you can crack open that. There it is. And yeah, I'd pick up that Crownatello. I think that's a pretty good pickup.
Yeah, I mean, it might delay you, but like, I don't know. At least it's another hit. You'll stay alive.
Sorry, I just
That's okay. But yeah, they changed the probabilities of the type of gold weapon you'll get in the blood shop, which was one like major thing.
Yeah, because we saw in the score tournament, it was like, oh, another gold broadsword. Oh, or a gold crossbow.
It was always broadswords or crossbows, and now it's like, I am so happy. I've been doing some score runs, and I'm so happy. It's like, even if it's a gold whip, I'm like, thank you. At least there's some variety in this. Like, I'm not necessarily happy about it, but there's variety.
Not the best weapon, but.
Oh, that wall pig. Oh, at least he did.
Yeah, it could have been a little trolly there if you can get snagged right with the bow, which is what I was saying before. And don't get kissed. There it is. Got the kiss.
You got it.
Nice. Got to get that pixie smooch in.
Last night we did some SRL racing late, and we were doing Bard racing, and I got to zone 4 and I had half of heart, and I just happened to find enough pixies. Heal me back to full health.
That's amazing! All the pixie kisses.
It was the coolest thing. I'm like, and I actually like won the race. I'm like, I'm not really expecting anything out of this. And
wall pig. Wall pig though.
They're just always like in the worst place.
Oh, they are mighty. They are mighty and strong. That's for sure. Those wall pigs. My goodness. So, by the way, guys, Teraka definitely wanted to push this run. Wants to finish it if he can. He's hurting. He needs to get through this floor. He just needs to get through this floor. He'll get a heart heal from his ring. So
yeah,
just definitely push this floor, finish it up there.
No.
Ooh, nice try with the transmute. That was a smart idea, but didn't pan out. Oh no, Teraka. Nice try,
Wow.
Teraka. Teraka put on a good show as well, and that's actually the 20-minute mark. So we are going to switch things over very quickly. How are we doing for time? It looks like we are about 20 minutes behind. I think that's okay considering our late start. So we're doing all right.
We're okay.
So what we're going to do now is switch over. So let me just close those. So we're going to move on to the next set, which will be Minior, Derby, Demon Hunter, Valkor, and Ledestitute. So if you